Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a day in the life in London. I filmed these clips yesterday when I went to London. I went to a theatre show with the Society of London Theatre, who kindly gave me tickets to go and see their show admissions. I'm going to be showing you a bit of me getting ready in the morning before I went, some food that I ate in London at this vegan cafe that I really liked, and then I'll be talking about the show I went to and filling you in all about that and the amazing opportunity they gave me to come and see it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully you'll carry on watching to see my day in London. I mentioned earlier in the video, the Society of London Theatre kindly invited me to their theatre show admissions in Trafalgar Studios. They gave me some tickets to go and see the show. The Society of London Theatre are the biggest non-profit theatre organisation in the country, and they really focus on encouraging more people to get involved in theatre and going along to see theatre shows and performing arts shows, especially young people. They have some really good initiatives in doing this. One of them in particular, which I found really interesting, was the initiative to inspire future generations to go and see theatre shows. They get involved with a lot of schools and young people in encouraging them to get involved in going to see theatre shows, which I think is really important, especially nowadays, as there's not too much importance placed on younger people getting involved in the arts and performing arts, especially as someone that is quite creative and has a lot of creative hobbies, studies at a liberal arts university. I think it's really important to encourage more people to get involved in that sector and to put more funding into that and raise more awareness about how important performing arts and the theatre are. So they kindly gave me some tickets to see their show Admissions. I didn't really have too much expectations of what it was going to be like. It is a comedy play, which I'd never actually seen before in the theatre, and they had a very small cast, which also something that I've never really experienced in a theatre show, but they had some great actors involved, such as Alex Kingston and Sarah Hadland, and the story basically followed a family with the mother and father working in a private school, I think it was, and discussing the admission process of getting into American universities and the privilege and the discourse of race that comes along with college admissions. It was really interesting to come from a comedy perspective on this kind of discourse of race and privilege, because it was subtle in the way that it showed the progressiveness and the diversity of college admissions, but it was funny so that you felt really involved, and it felt really like you were onlooking a conversation between this family, as it really focused on, there were a lot of monologues involved and a lot of just getting in that atmosphere of kind of onlooking a family home and the way that they discussed race and privilege, both in the way that they viewed it in their jobs and the way in a family dynamic. It was actually really interesting. I really enjoyed it, and it was really interesting to see such a important, significant topic that such as race and privilege in university admissions being spoke about in such a subtle and funny way. It was really engaging. And because I saw it in Trafalgar Studios, where there's actually not such a big, there's not many people that can see things there because it's quite a small theatre, it was really nice that it felt like everyone was kind of involved in that conversation, and the responses I heard from afterwards were amazing. I thought it was a really great show, and I really like how the Society of London Theatre are trying to get more people involved in participating in theatre and in the performing arts, and making it so that it's accessible for a lot of people to go and see the plays. As a student, I don't really have enough money to go and see a lot of theatre plays, so it's really great that there's organisations like that out there that are encouraging young people and students and people that maybe may not see a lot of theatre to go and see these type of things, especially with a play that is so focused on significant topics such as privilege and the discourse of race. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to link down to the Society of London Theatre down below, and to the show if you want to go see it. I believe that it's still on in some theatres around London until about June, July this year, but you have to double check in the link below. But yeah, another huge thank you again to the Society of London Theatre for inviting me. I had a really great time, and I will insert a clip now showing you the programme, and yeah, it was really great. If you want to go and check out, I really recommend you go along and see it, and definitely get involved, because it was so eye-opening to see that topic just presented in such a not light-hearted, but such a conversational and subtle way that really engaged you with the topic that was being shown. And yeah, something that's really significant that maybe people don't think about too much when thinking about college admissions, because you don't really consider the privilege that's involved in that and the discourse of race that's involved in that type of institution and the way that people are admitted into college. So yeah, I really recommend you go and see it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing a day of the life of me in London. If you're interested in any other vegan places to eat in London, then I've got a blog post on my website that I'll link down below, and I've done a few videos about eating vegan in London before, and of course I'll link everything about the theatre show below as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've got loads more videos coming out soon. I've got loads of clips that I filmed from my travels last year and this year that I just haven't had time to yet edit because of uni, but now that I'm on my final stretch of my third year, hopefully you'll get a lot more content soon. I've also got my monthly newsletter still coming out, which I talked about in a previous video, so I will link those down below as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.